Zangpo dari ngache Chimi Lhakhang ba the time di Tuesday din dem chest 7:17. So let's go and prepare. If you like this video, I would like you to please like, share and subscribe. So let's go. Yeah. Chimi Lhakhang jo me Chimi Lhakhang. Yeah. So ngache jumi sago gi main di Chimi Lhakhang ba. Chimi Lhakhang it is a Buddhist monastery that is located in Kunga district. It is located near Lovasa and it stands on a round hillock and was founded and built in 1499 by the Drukpa Kagyu, Lama Ngawang Chogyal. He was the 14th abbot of the Ralung Monastery located in Tibet. Due to its construction in the location where the demoness was turned into a dog, the temple was named Chimi Lhakhang. According to Drukpa Kunleg's biography, the original name of the temple was Chimi Lhakhang. Although Chi refers to a dog, but it refers to a stag or mount that was created after the dog has been tamed and buried. The site was blessed by Ngawang Chogyal's cousin, Drukpa Kunley, who was born in 1455 and lived till 1529. He also built a chorten on the site. In preparing and blessing the site, it is said that Drukpa Kunley subdued the demon of Tochula with his magic thunderbolt of wisdom and trapped it in a rock at the location close where the chorten now stands. He was also known as the Mad Saint, or some may call him the Divine Madman, for his unorthodox ways of teaching Buddhism by singing, humor and outrageous behavior, which amounted to being bizarre, shocking and with sexual overtones. He is also the saint who advocates the use of phallus symbols as paintings on walls and as flying carved wooden palaces on houses. The monastery is the repository of the original wooden symbol of palace that Kunley brought from Tibet. This wooden phallus is decorated with a silver handle and is used to bless people who visit the monastery on pilgrimage, particularly women who seek to beget children. The tradition at the monastery is to strike pilgrims on the head with a 10-inch or 25-centimeter wooden phallus. Traditionally, symbols of an erect penis in Bhutan have been intended to drive away the evil eye and malicious gossip. If we go into the geographical details of the Lhakhang is located 10 kilometers from Punakha, near a village called Sopsoka, from where a 20-minute walk among muddy and dusty paths through agricultural fields of mustard and rice leads to a hillock where the monastery and chorten are situated. Prayer flags are lined all along the road from the tiny village hamlet known as Yovaka. Along a drain or stream to the monastery, all houses in the village have paintings of phalluses on their exterior walls. The Lama Kunley had called the hillock where the monastery exists as the breast of a woman because of its round shape. The Lhakhang is of modest size, square in shape, with a golden spire. It is a golden yellow roofed building and has a row of prayer wheels and its exterior walls are embedded with slates carved with images of saints. Near the entrance to the Lhakhang, there is this small chorten which marks the location where the demoness was subdued by Lama Kunley. So the black chorten that's located right outside the main Lhakhang is where the demoness has been subdued by Drukpa Kunley in the form of dog. The prayer halls inside the monastery has tantric paraphernalia, tankas, bell, drum, horns, torches, and gong. The statue of Kunley in a monk's robe is centrally located at the altar here, in a reclining position with a ceramic statue of his dog named Sachi. Images of Sabdrung, Sakyamuni, Buddha, and Chenrezig are also deified in the monastery. Women who come to the monastery seeking blessings of children get hit on the head by the presiding lama with a 10-inch ivory, wood and bone phallus. They also make the pilgrimage to get the name of the child to be born. They do this by picking bamboo, slips placed in the altar inscribed with names of boys and girls. It is also said that the small curtain at the altar was made by Kunley himself. There are also free cows painted on the wall of the monastery depicting the mad saint's colorful life. There are several legends and anecdotes connected with the Lhakhang and Drukpa Kunley. According to one legend, Kunley, who was also known for his supernatural powers, has predicted the death of other lamas which came true. However, Lama Drukpa Kunley and his dog, Tshe, whose statue are deified in the monastery, they attained heaven. So currently we're following the path to Lama Drukpa Kunley's Chimi Lhakhang. If you guys haven't visited this place before, I advise you to go there because it's such a wonderful place and the walls have beautiful paintings that represent Lama Drukpa Kunley's life stories. As you can see, the path to Chimi Lhakhang is very long and tiring. It was a very long journey but a fruitful one because in the end we had a lot of beautiful encounter and the Lhakhang itself was very beautiful. As you can see here, this is the gate that we need to enter to go into Chimi Lhakhang. After we enter this gate, we reach the path where we can directly reach to Chimi Lhakhang. Did you know one interesting fact about Chimi Lhakhang? It is recognized as a fertility temple because after a woman who are infertile and can't produce baby go into the temple are bound and promised to have children after they visit the temple. And in this case, I am also one of the children that have been birthed from Chimi Lhakhang itself. That's why in today's special and auspicious day, I have decided to go to Chimi Lhakhang with my family. Since it has been 1 year after I visited Chimi Lhakhang, I decided that I will go and visit Chimi Lhakhang once more to fulfill my wish and desires and have myself be closer to God once more. So we have currently reached the location of Chimi Lhakhang, and this is the village that has been mentioned in the earlier stories. This is the village Sopsokha, and Chimi Lhakhang is located right above this village. It is surrounded by the houses and it is near a hillock. The mountain is shaped in a breast-like shape. That's why Lama Drukpa Kunley himself declared that the temple be built up on top of that hill. You can see all of these traditional Buddhist houses that has been built around the Chimi Lhakhang, and it is a famous for tourist attraction. As you have seen on this house, it is a clear example of the Buddhist people trying to ward away evil by painting the phallus on their houses. If we go into the biography of Drukpa Kunley, Drukpa Kunley was born in 1455 and lived till 1529. He was also known as Kunga Legpai Zangpo. Drukpa Kunley was specifically famous for being a Tibetan Buddhist monk, a missionary, and a poet in the Drukpa Kagyu lineage of the Mahamudra tradition. He was trained at Ralung Monastery under Siddha Pema Lingpa. However, by the age of 25, he had returned his monastic vows to take a wife. So for those who don't know about the tradition of the monastic vows, it was taken by monks specifically to not engage in adulterous act and to not marry, because marriage was seen as a path that will hold you back from enlightenment. Drukpa Kunley, he was often counted among the Nyönpa, also known as the Mad Ones, and he is considered to have been a reincarnation of Saraha. As you can see, even the cars have wooden carved palaces under them. It is mainly to protect themselves and ward away evil. So we have finally reached the temple and we are at the base right now. We are going to the top of the temple. Before we go that, we have to pass this pathway, which takes about 5 to 10 minutes to climb. As you can see, this is the description of the Chimi Lhakhang, and if you want to read it, you can pause the video and watch it. So if we go back to the biography of Drukpa Kunley, Drukpa Kunley was born in the branch of the noble Gya family of Ralung Monastery in the Tsewang region of western Tibet, which was descended from Labum, the second eldest brother of Zangpo Gyari. His father was Rinchen Zangpo and his mother was Komoke. He was nephew to the second Gyalvi Drukpa and father of Ngawang Tenzin and Jinkyong Drukdara. He was known for his crazy methods of enlightening other beings, mostly women, which earned him the title, the Saint of 5,000 Women. Among other things, women would seek in his blessing in the form of sexual intercourse. His intention was to show that it is possible to impart enlightenment and still lead a very healthy sex life, and to demonstrate that celibacy was not necessary for being enlightened. In addition, he wanted to expand the range of means by which enlightenment could be imparted, while adding new evolutionary prospects to the overarching tradition. He is credited with introducing the practice of hellas painting in Bhutan and placing statues of them on rooftops to drive away evil spirits. He is also known for Chimi Lhakhang, the temple of fertility. Because of this power to awaken unenlightened beings, Kunley's penis is referred to as the thunderbolt of flaming wisdom, and he himself is known as the fertility saint. For this reason, women from all around the world visited his monastery to seek his blessing. As you can see, this is the temple that has been mentioned earlier. This is the black temple where the demon has been subdued and has been trapped. There are so many people today, and it is because today is a auspicious day for religious events. Well, I can mostly see women. I bet most of them want to have children. That's why they have gathered to Chimi Lhakhang. You can see all of the rooftops that has been carved in the rock and has been placed there to be remembered. It is surrounding the entire temple. The rooftops, they, after accomplishing certain deeds, are remembered and are carved into wood stones so that they can be recognized in the future generation. This is also known as the people's tree, and in our language it is called Jantusembi Shi. Tato Tomi Shindi Hema Machara Sange Shachatupa Zemidi Rofa Sangeni Delo Shimulu Komchapte de Meba De Machara Himalam Rubakiledi Ma Tim Taptanalu De Tim di Taptanve I Shingulu Tim di Saulu Tape Shinchi Tokenoate De Tatonga Tomi Shindi Anidi. Ya, tato lagan jesa logti na hitchme parking na. Tato lanchi sa be wala kalam sa ko sino ba? Hindi pokto china duba sa ko ta chichi betu. Ajesh. Kanom chia ne ju betu te ba. So this temple to Oloka was right beside the Chimi Lhakhang, and we decided to visit it. It was the all-nun school, which means that there were no monks, and the school was mostly founded for nuns. As you can see, there are the names of the rooftops, just like in Chimi Lhakhang. Statue pena tujamuza. Rooftop Nagapo Dai. Rooftop Katapak. Rooftop Kana Ripa. Kamu bilang sendiri. Legacy dia. Kathmandu na imi digush. Jar thwela. Do you guys see that road over there? That's the road that we have came across. Looks like there are a house over there. Sagot The scenery in this place was very beautiful, and if we look at the left side, we can just see the Chimi Lhakhang. So we have reached the end of our journey, and we are going to head back to our home. Guys, this is the end of our video. We have reached back home after going to our trip to Chimi Lhakhang. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe.